Morning, people. It's Sunday. It's happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Tell somebody happy Sunday. But we're just glad to be alive again today. It's an awesome day to just be able to uh, go to service or whatever you do on your Sundays of time of worship with God. We're just glad to be able to have that and do that today, to worship who God is today, not just for what He can do for us, but for specifically for what He is and who He is to us. But want to come to you today and just encourage you this morning, just to help you to understand of sometimes where God is taking you to, where God is positioning you for. Everybody cannot go with you. Let me say it again. Where God is taking you and where or what He's positioning you for, everybody can't go with you. Everybody's not going to understand who you are. Everybody's not going to accept the call of God on your life. And I'm speaking from experience. I got a testimony, a true testimony. Everybody's not going to accept what God has for you, and even if it seems as though they may seem like they are accepting it, some people are only accepting it for what personal gain they can get from it. They'll suck you dry and leave you empty, and you're trying to fend and trying to fight, trying to get somebody to pray for you, but nobody wants to pray. But understand this, that sometimes this journey can be a lonely walk. Whatever it is, and I've been feeling businesses in my spirit lately, and ministries, new ministries embarking, and things like that God is allowing us to open up and do, but and sometimes we're so excited for the vision, and we're excited for what God is the dreams that God has given us, and we just want to go share and tell it to everybody, and want everybody to know what God has shown us and what God is given to us for the future, and what God is allowing us to go forward and do. And sometimes it becomes such a damper when you tell somebody, and then it's like they don't really want to accept what God is saying to you. They don't want to accept what God is showing you or where God is taking you. So then you feel all depressed, and you feel like, God, did you really call me this? Or God, are you really giving me this, God? What? And you start second guessing the anointing that God has placed on you. You start second guessing the mantle that God has placed on your life. And so now you end up rethinking about who God really is to you. Really, you should be rethinking if that person was really meant to be in your life or not. So we have to transition from rethinking if God is really God to now rethinking, maybe I don't need you in my life. Maybe, whether it's family, friend, or foe, maybe you just not supposed to be here. Because if you have to second guess who God is in my life and what God has shown me and what God is telling me to do, maybe you need to go to the side, because you're going to end up eventually being a hindrance and a stumbling block for me, and I can't allow you to be that obstacle in my life. And where if I want to be free and I need to be free and do what God says do, I'm going to be free. I'm not going to allow anybody or anything, whatever word, whatever lie, whatever chastise, whatever thing somebody would do to me, I can't allow that. So I have the choice. I tell everybody, the ball is in your court. It's in your court. You decide what you need to do in your life. You decide decide if you're going to follow God or if you're going to follow man. Encourage you this morning. I'm encouraging you. Giving you courage to say, you know what? Everybody's not going to go with me. Everybody's not going to accept what God has given me to do. So in that sense, God, I'm standing here, and I'm standing on your word, and I'm standing on who you have called me to be. If I'm by myself, then so be it. I'll be by myself. If I'm not going to do it, if I'm going to walk alone, then I'm going to walk alone. But I know that I'm not alone because God is there with me. All right, I bless you today. I give God glory for your life.